Hey, Mark Mysterio here again, world record holder magician, the funniest magician on the planet. We'll talk about my world record some other day. It's a good topic. Maybe we'll talk about it. Anyway, so again, I'm very young. I am 18 years old, 19 years old. We just probably 19. I just came in off the tour with the Rick Dennis Circus Sideshow. Um, and I'm starting to do birthday parties. So I got a rabbit. First thing you do, right? So I got the rabbit. What magician needs a rabbit? Got this beautiful black rabbit. I called him Magic. I called him Black Magic because he was black, but we didn't really call him that publicly. I just called him Magic. Magic seemed to stick. So I'm doing card tricks for kids. Yay! I had no idea that I wasn't supposed to do card tricks for children. But that's not where the story goes wrong. This is where the story goes wrong. We are in a hotel setting, and the hotel has a swimming pool, and we are right by the swimming pool. And Magic, in his wisdom, I'm letting him hop around a little bit before the show, and he goes over and he dips his paw in the pool, and he decides that he doesn't want to get in because it's a pool, it's wet. But everything's fine. I put him back in his little crate where he's supposed to go and everything. And I'm supposed to bring out Magic, and he's supposed to wish the kid a happy birthday. So the justification is you say to the kid, "Give me a number between 1 and 10," and the kid gives you a number. Now, this is what's called a card force. This particular card that I have that I'm going to, you know, uh, give you, in this case, it's the Minute of Magic card, but it would say happy birthday to the child. So I've got it here. And basically, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to say to the kid, pick a number from 1 to 10. And the kid says 4 or 5, usually, whatever his age is, whatever. Well, anyway, I count that number of cards off and I say 5. Okay. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I pick those cards back up and I say to the kid, let me count them again. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your card. Well, I don't turn the card over like this. What I do is I set it on the edge of my table. And then after I do a little bit of this, what magicians call patter or talk with the rabbit, well, I say, rabbits can't talk, but do you remember the card? There it is. Happy birthday. Okay. In my wisdom, I do everything like I'm supposed to. The card's there, the kid picks the number, I do the count again. I've got the card, it's the correct card. I set it down on the table, and without knowing, as I'm talking to the little boy, children are easily distracted, right? So he gets a little distracted. He gets a little excited. He starts talking, so I'm listening to him, and the rabbit, unknown to me, decides that he doesn't want this card on the table, and he starts scraping it, picks it up, chews it. Anyway, this card totally disappears. Totally disappears. So now I pick up the rabbit, thinking maybe it's underneath him, and I start petting him. And the little boy, out of the blue, says to me, "What did the rabbit want to say to me?" And I stopped dead in my tracks. A lot of magicians would freeze. I don't freeze. I improvised. I said, "Wow, Charlie," or whatever the little boy's name is. I said, "Rabbits can't talk, but I'm sure he wanted to wish you a happy birthday." And I put him back on the table and said, do you want to pet the rabbit, Charlie? And of course he did. Um, the card was just like totally gone. I couldn't show it. So that was the ending of the trick. It was one of those moments that just whoops. So the kids just end up petting the party and petting the rabbit, I mean, and enjoying the party. And then as we are getting ready to leave, uh, Charlie wants to pet the rabbit one last time. Now Magic was very well behaved, so I opened the door to allow him to pet Charlie, or to Charlie to pet the rabbit, or whatever the kid's name was. And as the kid is petting the rabbit, Magic comes out, and he decides at this point he does like the swimming pool, and he starts to go feet first into the swimming pool. I was able to catch him. One of the other girls that was a teen girl that was swimming was able to catch him and kind of push him back up. But after that, I learned two things about Magic. Um, and when I say Magic, I mean Magic the Rabbit as well as Magic the art form. The first thing about Magic the Rabbit is never plot what an animal's going to do. The second thing about Magic is always be prepared in case your card disappears or something else happens, like your rabbit jumps in a pool. Anyway, if you like what we're doing here, hit the subscribe button wherever it is, and we'll see you again. Thanks so much. Mark Mysterio, world record holder magician, the funniest magician on the planet. My mother told me so. Was she right?